Baik Bapak Ibu, panitia acara, kini kita akan mulai dengan gladi bersih dan kita akan awali dengan tarian pembuka. Ladies and gentlemen, to welcome everyone this morning, we will present to you a dance performance. Ladies and gentlemen, the Betawi Contemporary Dance. Ladies and gentlemen, we kindly invite you to rise. The national anthem, Indonesia Raya. Oh sorry, opening dulu ya. Sorry. Mohon maaf, kesalahan pada MC. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and most merciful. Sixth Vice President of the Republic of Indonesia, Retired General Tri Sutrisno, Excellency Vice Chairman of the People's Consultative Assembly, Dr. Abdul Mukti, Excellency Mr. Ahmad Basara, Coordinating Minister for Human Development and Culture of the Republic of Indonesia, Professor Muhajir Effendi, MAP, Ministers and Representatives, Excellencies, Ambassadors of friendly countries, Honorable Speakers, participants, Head of the Agency for Pancasila Ideology Education BPIP, Professor Dr. Andes Kiai Haji Yudian Wahyudi MA PhD, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May peace be upon us. It's a great honor for us to welcome everyone to the Bidakara Hotel to attend our international seminar in conjunction to commemorate the Santri Day and the Youth Pledge Day. Drawing the theme, Islam, Rahmatan Lil Alamin, Pancasila and the Commission on Unalienable Rights, Safeguarding and Strengthening International Order of the 21st Century based on Values of Civilization. The international seminar is staged by the Agency for Pancasila Ideology Education of the Republic of Indonesia, BPIP, in cooperation with the Central Board of the Ansor Youth Movement to formulate synergy based on values of Pancasila, the Islamic, and world peace. Before we continue with the next program, Before we continue with the next program, let us observe some words of prayers. Let us pray to Allah the Almighty for a better condition of the current global situation and world peace, as well as for the smooth flow of today's auspicious agenda. Let us begin our prayer. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, now we kindly ask everyone to rise for the national anthem, Indonesia Raya. Please be seated. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let us now follow opening remarks by the head of the Agency for Pancasila Ideology Education of the Republic of Indonesia, BPIP. We kindly invite Professor Dr. Kiai Haji Yudian Wahyudi, MA, PhD. Pre-memory. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now follow Coordinating Minister for Political, Legal and Security Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia through a video presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Dr. Muhammad Mahfud MD.
Mr. Yakut Khalil Komas, Chair of BPIP Ansor. Professor Mary Ann, Harvard Law School.
Pre-memory. Next, we will present to you a video profile of the Agency for Pancasila Ideology Education of the Republic of Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, here is BPIP. Pre-memory. We will now enter the first session, Islam, Pancasila, and the Unalienable Rights. Moderating this session, Mr. Ahmad Uzair Fauzan, PhD, of the BPIP. We also invite our panelists, Mr. Ricard Bangun, PhD, member of the Steering Committee of the Agency of Pancasila Ideology Education, BPIP, Mr. F. Cartwright Whelan, Rapporteur for the Commission of Unalienable Rights, U.S. State Department, Kiai Haji Yahya Khalil Stakuf, Khatib Am Syuriah, Secretary of the Central Board of the Nahdlatul Ulama, PBNU, Professor Dr. Kiai Haji Abdul Muti, General Secretary of the Central Board of Muhammadiyah. And now I hand over the floor to the moderator. Sebenarnya sih sebelum handover dulu saya panggil Bapak naik aja duluan sendiri, terus saya nanti ambil nanti. Nah kalau mereka belum ini datang, kan panitia nanti asyur. Nah saya ambil perkenalan, dan perkenalan saya nggak baca sih. Ngomong-ngomong CV-nya ada kan di CV saya dikasih. Saya tadi nyarinya. Mau, tapi ini sekalian print aja. Kelar-kelar di tengah sekarang. Thank you to our moderator, Mr. Ahmad Uzair Fauzan, and also to our panelists, Mr. Ricard Bangun, Mr. Cartwright Whelan, Mr. Yahya Khalil Stakuf, and also Dr. Kiai Haji Abdul Muti. Ladies and gentlemen, before we enter the next session, let us now follow keynote speech by the Chair of the Commission of Unalienable Rights of the U.S. State Department. Please welcome Ambassador Professor Mary Ann Glendon. Pre-memory. Ladies and gentlemen, to our next session, Safeguarding and Strengthening International Order of the 21st Century, which is based on regulations and values of civilization. We invite the moderator for this session, Mr. Anthony Lee from Kompas, and also our panelists, Ambassador Professor Mary Ann Glendon, Chairwoman of the Commission of Unalienable Rights of the U.S. State Department, Haji Yakut Khalil Kumas, Chairman of the Ansor Youth Movement, Dr. Siswo Pramono, Head of Policy Analysis and Development Agency of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, Mr. Cesar Rossello, Special Envoy of the Centrist Democrat International, and Mr. C. Holland Taylor, Emissary of the Ansor Youth Movement for the United Nations, America, and Europe. Pre-memory. Thank you to our moderator and also to our panelists. Ladies and gentlemen, now we will follow closing remarks. Please remain on stage for the presentation of the token of appreciation to all panelists and also speakers. Followed by a photo opportunity together with all participants who are joining these sessions through video conference. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now follow closing remarks by the head of the Agency for Pancasila Ideology Education of the Republic of Indonesia, BPIP. We kindly invite Professor Dr. Andes Kiai Haji Yudian Wahyudi, MA, PhD. Pre-memory. Thank you for our panelists and also to our speakers and also to all participants who have gathered here at the ballroom and as well to those who have followed the sessions through video conference. And we will now invite everybody to enjoy lunch, which has been served in the ballroom. Thank you so much.
Tadi untuk di greeting untuk peserta yang melalui virtual, kemudian nanti di kemudian ini yang pencerahan ini yang pencerahan ini tadi belum ke announce ya?
Saya announce, cuman pelakunya nggak naik. Saya lanjut.
Oke, ulangi lagi deh.
Oke.
Jadi pencerahannya itu, jadi terakhir selesai closing remark oleh Pak Kepala, kemudian pencerahan di situ. Kepala masih di atas, pembicara juga masih di atas, panggil pembicara yang di bawah naik untuk menerima itu. Oke, yang terakhir ya, dari Pak itu